Hi everyone, my name is Bree King and I'm a real estate broker here in the Santa Clarita Valley. I was born and raised here, never left, and probably never will. I've been in the real estate industry since 1999 and I've been a party to more than 2,000 real estate transactions. One of the questions that I was asked this morning is, what is a rent back and how do we determine our timing if we list our home for sale? As we all know, emotionally speaking, we're always on that teeter-totter of, oh my gosh, what if my house sells too fast and I have nowhere to live? Versus, oh my gosh, what if it sits on the market for too long and then I have two mortgages and I can't close on my purchase? That's really what you need a real estate agent for, is to juggle all those time frames and make sure it all lines up perfectly. But the best thing I can say is give yourself a little buffer as a seller. So an average escrow period is 30 days, and those are calendar days, not business days. So if you open on, let's say, April 1st, you'll be expected to close by April 30th. And this is once the contract is fully ratified, not the date from the original offer submission. So that being said, legally you can rent back as a seller, meaning you would close escrow, have all of your proceeds sent to your bank, and then remain in the property for up to 60 days, 60 calendar days after close of escrow. The reason that there's that time period is because a lender is loaning to your buyer as an owner-occupied property, more than likely, not as a rental property. So they're giving you that 60-day buffer where typically it could be negotiated for you at the beginning of the contract as a free rent back, so no cost, but keep in mind now your buyer is paying their mortgage payment while you are still living there. So it's almost like that buyer offering you another, let's say $3,000 to maybe $7,000 per month, depending on the time frame. Typically we kind of base that on buyer's PITI, which is their mortgage payment, or on what average going rent is. So let's say a home is rented for $3,000 a month. We'd be charging the seller $100 per day to quote unquote rent back. But again, a buyer can make their offer more favorable if they offer that rent back at no cost. So that concludes my conversation at the moment as far as timing is concerned. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below or send me a message anytime.